An Ontario woman is speaking out against a form of digital harassment. It's called doxing. Michelle Mackey joins us now. And Michelle, you've been taking a closer look at what doxing is and why police can do so very little about it.
Yes, Cynthia, doxing involves the sharing of someone's personal information without their consent. And that's exactly what one woman says happened to her after she met someone on an online dating platform. Now she wants to share her story, but we're not going to show you her face or share her name because she is still afraid for her safety.
I met someone online. We were going to go on a date. And I got a really bad feeling, and I decided to cancel on this gentleman.
After canceling the date, she says he sent her a sexual video of himself and a series of text messages with personal information she never provided.
And, found my name, my first and last name that I had not provided him with online, and said that he would see me at my office and mentioned the company by name, which is a big social media company, and then he'd see me at my office on Monday. So that felt very threatening to me, and I reported it to the police.
She told police she had been doxed, which in the digital age is becoming more common, says technology policy expert Sam Andry.
It's internet slang that originated for dropping documents, and it basically means revealing personal information about somebody without their consent.
She says all she provided him with was her phone number and middle name. And remember, they never met in person. So how did he get this information?
We have pursued the avenue that he could know someone at either a telephone company or that he used my medical records to get access.
That's because she says he claims to be a cardiology resident in London, Ontario. That led her to report him to the College of Physicians and Surgeons of Ontario. We reached out and were told, quote, due to confidentiality restrictions outlined in the Regulated Health Professions Act, 1991, we cannot comment on this specific case.
I actually spoke to their investigator who said they didn't have enough evidence to, pursue this. As well, they said it wasn't really pertinent because I wasn't his patient. But I was really concerned because somebody who would threaten somebody they never actually went on a date with, I thought could be a danger to his patients.
As for the police, she says they called him, gave him a warning, and came to her home to check the integrity of her doors and windows, but said they couldn't criminally charge him. Some forms of doxing are illegal under criminal harassment and hacking, but Andry says the law needs to be clarified.
I think there is a specific form in which people anonymously post personal information that they didn't obtain illegally, but they sort of package it all together. That is in a gray area right now. It's not very clear that that's illegal.
That's why she started a change.org petition, calling on the province to make doxing a criminal offense.
I learned through the police that there aren't actually a lot of laws that govern doxing. So I might have been able to catch one person, but if we change the law, we can more broadly make sure that doxing is not an issue.
She has blocked him, but she says police tell her their hands are tied until they can figure out where and how he found her personal information. And Cynthia, what exactly he plans to do with it.
What a story. And this would be so challenging to deal with. Now, what can someone in this situation do about this then?
Well, first of all, we talk about prevention, locking down your social media accounts, being careful with what you post. If you post a picture in front of your house, people are smart.
They know where you live.
They can find where you live. If you are the victim of doxing, many social media platforms have it in their terms of service that is banned, so you can report it whether anything actually happens, to be determined. And then, of course, you can report it to police. Some forms of doxing are illegal, but of course, as was mentioned, there's gray areas.
A lot of loopholes.
Yeah.
All right, Michelle, thank you.
You bet.